from Mombasa this morning and join Kevin Mutai. Kevin, it has indeed been a long night for residents there and also you as you've been covering this story. What's the very latest?
Well, good morning, Smriti. Indeed, it has been a very long night for residents following yesterday evening's tension after a machete wielding gang raided and attacked innocent Kenyans living in the areas of Kwabulo, Bamburi, that is in the areas within Kisauni. And the latest updates that we're receiving right now from the authorities is that 3 of the suspected members of the Wakali wa Kwanza have been arrested and are being currently processed to go to court. The authorities say that they managed to recover some items they believe belong to some of the victims who were attacked last night. It is an incident that occurred between 8 and 9 p.m. last evening, and we also got a report from some health facilities that they managed to admit at least 13 people who sustained serious injuries. Those are panga wounds on the head, hand, and even others sustained injuries in their stomach. And we are also informed that 3 of those victims are in critical conditions and are currently being attended to at the Coast General Hospital in Mombasa. But of course, this is something that the authorities are also urging members of the public to be part and parcel of the ongoing operation to flush out the remaining members of that particular criminal gang. The authorities are operating under a joint security team, of course, comprising of all security officials within the coast region, are currently in that entire area of Kisauni trying to get information from the members of the public. But of course, the leadership of of security within the region are also calling upon members of the public that the ball is also on their hand to also see the other side of the coin and also volunteer information that will help the police officers apprehend those suspects who orchestrated the attacks. But of course, some of the key concerns that we're also receiving from key stakeholders, those are security stakeholders in that region, especially those in charge or rather manning the community policing sector, is that they're telling us this could be a series of attacks orchestrated by certain individuals who wants to pass certain messages. But of course, we will be keen to also get to investigate that deeper, and we'll be able to also update our viewers on what exactly is happening within that area. Kisauni and Nyali, and of course we've experienced such kind of attacks in Likoni. These are criminal gangs operating in those regions, and this is not the first time that they're doing this. But yesterday you had Mombasa County Commissioner Evans Achoki, who was personally on the ground, said that it is time that we unite together as Kenyans and residents of Bamburi, together with security officials, to try and put an end to this madness, these criminal gangs who are attacking indiscriminately, maiming innocent Kenyans who are about their normal duties. Of course, we also saw a very united effort between the first responders. We saw the officials from the Red Cross. They were there to address, to take care and administer first aid to the victims. But let me quickly let you listen to some of the witnesses and victims whom we managed to speak to last night during the operation and immediately after the raid. Just listen in.
So mimi nilikuwa nimefika pale phase 6 na kuna gari ilikuwa mbele yangu. So kufika pale kwa kona, ile gari ikapigwa panga ile gari. Ule jamaa gari akatani. Vile ametani, ikabidi hata mimi ni tani. Sasa vile nimetani ndio wenzangu wakatokelezea sasa kwa pikipiki. Wakati wamekuja ndio tukaanza kuwafuata sasa. Sasa tumewafuata wakaingia na ile njia ya kuingia Majambo pale Fahari pale. Sasa wakati wameingia pale wakapata kuna kanda ilikuwa shukisha mbao pale. Sasa wakakata jamaa mmoja mkono, alafu kuna mmoja amekatwa, kuna mmoja tumempata kwa ile nyumba ilikuwa yajengwa, amekatwa ameanguka chini. So sasa kufika pale kulikuwa na ziwa, pikipiki hazingepita. Sasa vile kulikuwa na ziwa pale ikabidi tukose vile tunaweza wafuata huko mbele tena.
Kama wale majamani kama walevi, ushaona? Kama ni walevi sisi hatukuwa na upesa wa kuondoka pale. Wakaja konga gari ambayo tulikuwa nayo. Nafikiri hiyo gari iko pale, ile gari pale. Wakaigonga kioo. Sasa mimi katika zile pilika za kupotea, jamaa wako wamegeuka, mkujile nyuma gari nyuma huko. So jamaa akanigonga nikipotea, kateleza kiatu kimoja kashikika. Sasa mimi nikonga na panga hivi, mimi kakinga, ndio akanipata wapi? Akanipata mkono.
They are now firmly on the ground. We will pursue them until we get them, and this should not be repeated again. That is why myself and the county police commander are here.
Well, Smriti, as I said, that the current investigation that is currently happening is being conducted by a multi-agency security team headed by the top security bosses here in Mombasa. And as I said, John Elungata, who is the regional commissioner, working together with Marcus Ochola, the police commander in Mombasa, and of course Johnson Ipara, together with Evans Achoki, to make sure that this particular issue will be put to an end and assure the public of their safety so that they can be able to comfortably move to go around doing their normal duties. But of course, as I said, we will be in this particular matter, we will go deeper to try and speak to and just try to understand exactly what is happening. Who are these people? Who are these boys? Because one of the key issues also that came up yesterday is because some of them were drunk, and or rather they're saying that they were under influence of either alcohol or drugs, and that they are between ages of 14 and 24. So it is a worrying trend to find that such kind of, the young boys are behind this series of attacks happening in these regions of Mombasa County. Smriti will be on this matter and will be updating you more as soon as we get more details unfolding from the authorities as well as all the stakeholders involved in the operation currently happening. Back to you, Smriti.